So today's class is all about how do we install the tools for our automation testing. So let's start with the first tool, that is JDK. So, so I'll take your screen and I'll take the control of your system.
Okay.
Okay, can you open a new window for me, Priyanka?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, press Control N. Press Control N.
Yeah. Control L.
Control N. Press Control N in your system, please.
Yeah, I did.
JDK 24. For the people who are using Mac, the same style we are following it. So we need to go to the official site, that is Java Downloads Oracle. Okay, if you scroll down a bit, if you scroll down a bit, you will be seeing the options here. JDK 24.0.1. So based on your operating system, you need to decide it. So if you are using a Mac, you have to go to the Mac tab and select as per your required operating system. Got it? And if you go to a Windows, you have to use 64-bit installer. Great. So once I use a 64-bit installer, let me open a file. There will be a pop-up coming up. Just you need to click on yes. That pop-up you will not see in the recording. That's a Windows pop-up. So you need to accept the pop-up. Do you want to allow the app to make changes? So you need to click on yes. So Priyanka, can you click on yes?
Yeah.
So once you click on yes, this installer will open up. So I click on next. 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 So it'll take around 2 minutes of time to install JDK.
Rahul, one question.
Yeah.
So in my system already 18 is there. Will it auto override if I install or
No. It will install a separate version.
Okay.
It will install a separate library. So it will have JDK 18 and 24 both.
Okay.
So can you click on Flow?
I have Java 21. Do I need to upgrade?
Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah.
You keep Java 21. That is fine. I'm just installing the latest version.
Okay.
Anything.
We have to close it.
Yeah, close. Thank you.
Okay.
So for people who are using JDK 8 or JDK 11, I seriously recommend you to upgrade to JDK 21 or JDK 17. For people who are already having JDK 8 or JDK 11 in your system, I seriously recommend you all to upgrade it, because we don't have support for JDK 8, and by this year end we'll be not have support for JDK 11 also. Clear?
Rahul, JDK 17 is fine, right? It's my
17 is
system
fine,
where I
but
have.
there are sometimes I use some pattern matching and switch concepts. That time I require JDK 21. That is the reason. Okay.
Oh, okay.
To Mac downloads over there.
Okay, one sec. Priyanka, 1 minute.
Download, yeah.
So if you come to your Mac,
so it's a DMG installer or which one? ARM?
It depends on if your processor is ARM 64 or a regular 64-bit. That depends on your laptop configuration again.
Okay.
So
Okay.
that's for Mac.
Yes, ARM64 DMG installer and Intel 64 DMG installer. This is for Mac. And based on your
Okay.
Intel chip or this ARM chip, I'm not so sure. You have to check your laptop panel or something. Based on that, you have to do it. Got it?
Yeah.
And I request none of you to annotate here, please. Now, once we install this Java, the next thing we need to install is git bash download. So how do this git installation is applicable for Windows user only. For Mac, the installation will be different, which I'll be explaining it later. Like Shruti, I might need your help for Mac system, so I'll keep you posted.
Yeah, sure, please. Yeah.
So for Windows, this is for Windows users. So click on download for Windows. So always go for Git for Windows 64-bit setup. So always remember all your laptops are nowadays 64-bit. Since it's a 64-bit system, so go for Git for Windows 64 setup. So click on yes, there'll be a pop-up coming up. Do you want to allow the app to make the changes? So you need to click on yes. Click on install. I'll do it. Okay. Oh, you already have the Git in your system, Priyanka?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
It will be upgraded, don't worry.
So it will be upgraded or?
It will be upgraded. Don't do the installations along with me, guys. It will be slightly confusing for you. You might miss what is happening. So after the classes is completed, try to install it. And I recommend everyone to install your softwares today only. Because from tomorrow onwards, we should not see the issues like the software is not installed. Whatever doubts you have regarding the software installations, we will get it clarified today. Like after the class, if you have any doubts, just drop a message in the group or you can drop a message on my personal number. I will clarify all your doubts. So it has automatically upgraded the Git bash. Clear?
Yeah. So I'll click finish.
Yes, click on finish. No worries, just click on just once. So you have IntelliJ already in your system, I believe, Priyanka.
Yeah. Yeah. I do have IntelliJ in my system.
Okay. So
do I have to uninstall it so that you can show it to others or?
Yes, we need to uninstall that.
Okay.
Just uninstall that.
Rahul, Java 8 is fine, right?
Java 8 is not at all fine.
Oh, not at all fine, is it?
Yeah, Java 8 is not at all fine. I thought if someone was saying 18, I heard it as 18, but Java 8 is not at all fine.
Oh, good. Okay. Let me check the version exactly. 1 second.
Go to control panel.
Yeah, no, I'm okay. I have Java 1.8.0.
Whatever it is, a 1.8 support is stopped since 2023.
Okay. So, which version do you suggest, Rahul?
JDK 21.
Okay. So, if I try to, download and install it, does it get, overwritten or do I need to?
It will have a separate folder. I will show you because in Priyanka's system also she has another JDK, I believe. So I will show you.
That will be great, Rahul. Thank you.
So do I have to click the all the
No, no, no.
checkbox or
I'm just asking you that do I need to delete your cache local history? Uh, are you working on in some any other project?
no?
We'll delete the complete cache. Can you select this first two checkboxes?
Okay, sure.
We'll click on. Sorry. So is JDK 1.8 for the person who have asked me, is JDK 1.8 is recommended in your office or is your personal laptop?
No, it's my personal laptop. It's not nothing to do with official.
Okay,
No, I'm
great.
just trying to understand whether the class which you're going to take up is going to be in 1.8 or 1.22, but I think you have clarified it actually.
Hmm.
But I still see or feel that there are a lot of companies who are still going with 1.8. So,
Well, they have to upgrade. We are talking about MNCs maybe, but if you're talking about mid-size level or product-based companies, they've already upgraded to 17 or 21.
okay. It is just a matter of support or any other feature addition in.
Lot of feature additions from 8 to 21.
Mhm.
You go just be part of the whole Java course. You will understand in 1.8 where there are some features which are not applicable. I mean, you can't see in 1.8. In 21 only you can see them. There are a lot of changes. It's not that I'm not saying for the sake of just security fixes or something. There are a lot of syntactical changes and all the stuff.
Oh, okay. Rahul, one quick question. Assuming that if I need to have both, old version and new version, so I can create a virtual directory, right? And then have these, right? There will not be any conflict, right?
No need of those many virtual directories or something like that. There'll be two JDKs in your system, and I'll show you in IntelliJ how you can
Okay,
create
sorry.
JDK.
Sorry.
Okay, when you go for IntelliJ IDEA, when you search, just accept all the cookies. Just you need to scroll down a bit. Okay. If you scroll up a bit, you will see the option called as download. So IntelliJ IDEA Ultimate is the paid version of IntelliJ. So you do not take this IntelliJ IDEA Ultimate, it's a paid tool. So if you scroll down a bit, you will have IntelliJ IDEA Community Edition. So this is a free tool. Got it?
Yeah.
So this is for a Windows user, and for a Mac users, you need to switch the Mac tab and need to download it. Got it? Based on your Mac system, whether it is Intel or Apple Silicon, based on that, you have to make a decision. Clear?
Quick question. I have Eclipse. Is it okay to have Eclipse or?
And then if you want to use the latest features of Java, I prefer to go with IntelliJ because they are the prime sponsors for Oracle Java. They are funding for the Java now.
Okay.
Because there are some preview features which I cannot enable in Eclipse that easily, but if I want to do it in IntelliJ, I can do it easily.
Because I am assuming the refactoring and everything is available in both IntelliJ and
Yes,
Okay.
refactoring you can do. You can do a lot of things in IntelliJ. You can do debugging. I'll tell you one thing. If you heard of the word streams, IntelliJ is the only tool where I can debug the streams.
Sorry. Can you repeat again? Sorry.
IntelliJ is the only tool where we can debug a stream.
Oh, string. Okay.
String.
And one quick question, curiosity. So we can push from IntelliJ itself, right? Or
Yes.
not rather going manually and pushing it, right? To Git.
Yeah, you can push from IntelliJ, but it's always good to know the commands because if sometimes IntelliJ is going cranky, then you can fix it with commands.
Okay.
So I click on open file. So is there any pop-up coming up, Priyanka? I don't see the pop-up in the Zoom.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thanks.
So do I have to click next?
Yeah. Click on next. Click on next. Ensure that you have a good amount of space in the seat, right? One sec. So always select this option, create desktop shortcut. Can you
Which one?
create desktop shortcut?
Create this. Okay.
IntelliJ
Do I have to
IDEA.
select that one?
Yeah. IntelliJ IDEA communication. Great. And in this create association, select this .java and .pom.
.java and
.pom.
.pom.
Why we are selecting this association is, suppose someone will send you a Java file, automatically it will open in IntelliJ. Someone will send you a POM file, it will automatically open in IntelliJ. That is the purpose of this associations.
Okay. So next.
Next,
What about Groovy and Gradle, Rahul? Those are not required.
Not required. Gradle is very rarely used, first of all. So click on install. It will take around a couple of minutes for it to be installed because it's a heavy tool. So these are the 3 tools that you can install. So we'll work on this tools installation. And in the meanwhile, can you press Windows C, Priyanka, in your system?
Sure.
Rahul, can you please show this IntelliJ installation in Mac also? Because
In Mac, it's a straightforward setup, right? Because you need to know which chip.
First 3 class போயிட்டு நாலாவது படம் போக மாட்டேன்.
yeah, but it is different. Actually, what you have shown is it was not being observed
Actual
in
class
Mac. It is little bit different.
Actual class எடுத்துட்டு இருக்கறான். First 3 class எவ்வளவு ஃப்ரீயா?
Keep your mic on mute. I will come to the Mac.
அதுக்கப்புறம் அந்த பக்கம் போக மாட்டேன். ஜிபே பண்ணி அம்மா. என்னடா பாட்டு? இல்ல எப்படி இருக்கு பாப்போம்.
Can you make Joseph mute actually, Rahul?
Yeah, I'm trying to do. I'm controlling Priyanka's system. No? That is the reason.
Okay. Okay, all right.
So it will take some time to install. So can you open your my computer, Priyanka?
Yeah, sure.
Rahul, one quick question. So the path setting for Java is going to be same?
Not required.
Oh.
Not required. Why? I'll tell you now. When you're running your commands on IntelliJ, on IntelliJ Eclipse, you don't need it. But when you're running the command prompt executions only, that is when we require the bin path. You press Windows C, Priyanka. Press Windows C.
Okay.
Because in Eclipse and other even VS Code, we have to set the path actually.
No, not really. Windows C. Windows C, you press it there.
Yeah, I guess that actually see, it's not working, that key. The key is not working actually, C1.
Unless and until you're running anything from the command prompt only, that bin path is applicable. If you're not running anything from the command prompt, then that's fine.
No, but command prompt means, what do you mean by
in future
I'm
when
writing,
we run the command,
let me understand the concept actually. I'm having the program in Eclipse, okay, and I'm trying to run from Eclipse. The command prompt, which is in the down of Eclipse, I'm seeing the output actually, a simple output. Okay.
That's it.
Okay. So the same goes with IntelliJ also, right? Or
same goes with IntelliJ. I don't require any setup of command prompt. When I want to run my Java commands on a command line prompt like Java, C, Java and all, that time I require this bin.
Okay.
Click on finish.
Yeah.
Use my computer here. Okay, then. Okay. Okay, I just need to go to my computer to show that how we have multiple JDK versions at present. That's fine then. That's fine.
Instead of my computer, I think this PC, if you search, you will get.
Yeah, this piece is actually.
Yeah,
Or
because I go
can
with the shortcuts all the time, so I don't.
wrong the.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you. I will take care. This PC
This piece.
is a program files because ours is a 64-bit. Now she has say JDK 17, JDK 24, JRE 1.8.
Yeah, I actually installed it before JDK 17.
Yeah. So if you say Java _version, it'll pick the latest one as JDK 24.
So
Got it?
it just upgraded.
It's not upgraded. Whenever I say Java _version, whatever latest version of JDK is present in your system, it will take it.
Okay.
So in the IntelliJ also, we can change the JDK settings. Okay, cool. And JRE 1.8 is something you just remove it off because the Java architecture has also changed from 1.8 to 17, 17 to 24. There's some architectural changes. So just don't use it. Okay. Great. So these three tools are something that we require. Any other tools that we require to use in future, we will show the installation of the tool then and there. Perfect.
Yeah.
So thanks Priyanka for volunteering. And I require a Mac user. So someone was asking some issues in the Mac. So
Okay.
any Mac user, someone was asking me.
Hey, Rahul.
Yeah, you can share your screen.
You can see now?
Yeah. Can you open your Chrome browser?
Yeah, it's here. This is a old Mac, so probably it's taking time, I think. Can you take the control if you want, Rahul?
No, let it open. It's not opening.
If any other user is, person is, they can share. I think mine is a little bit old. That's the reason.
Okay. Any other Mac users here?
Because else I need to restart my system and start. Or else you go with the Windows only, Rahul. I'll try to do it in the Mac. If anything is there, just get back to you to see.
Yeah, we need to install Brew installer in your system. That is the reason.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, I'll share some videos how to install Git in the Mac.
Okay.
I need a Mac system for me to explain that because you need to run some commands in the Mac.
I'm not sure what.
Okay, fine. Okay, I'll share some videos of how to install how to install Git and Mac in your system. Okay, anyone else, guys, with a Mac?
But Rahul, I mean, I have, but like I have already installed JDK and everything.
Okay, fine. Then it's not. Git is
No, Git I haven't installed.
Okay.
I've installed JDK. I have installed Eclipse. I have installed Maven. Those things are, I mean, I have already installed. Only IntelliJ is pending now.
Okay. So just can you share your screen? I hope Brew installer is installed in your system, right? Because if you have installed Maven, then Brew installer must have been there in your Mac. Yeah, just share your screen and just show me now, because the Git installation is completely different from Windows. That's why.
Oh, okay, one sec. Can you see my screen?
Yes. Can you open your terminal?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I can see. Type brew, BREW.
BREW.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Just press the enter key. Okay, fine. So can you go to the Chrome? Go to the download Git page in your Chrome. Yeah. Git bash download.
What's that?
Git bash.
Git bash. Okay. Uh-huh.
For Mac.
Download.
Yeah.
Okay.
Download. Just select the first option. Yeah.
Okay.
Go there.
This one?
Yeah.
This one? Okay.
Yes. So you need to install Homebrew. You just see this link, install Homebrew. Install Homebrew.
This one?
Yeah. Click on
No.
that link. You have to take
Yes.
Yeah. You need to copy this command. First command is there.
Can I approve?
Yeah, it's me.
Yeah. Okay. Done. Uh-huh.
You need to copy this command. Are you able to see my mouse pointer?
Not one sec. Yeah. Show me that. Yeah, this one?
Yeah,
This command?
copy this command. Yeah. And paste it in your terminal.
Okay.
Yeah, install. Sudo access, you might have to give your password, Mac password.
No.
Let it continue. Press enter key.
Mm-hmm.
Instead of brew, it is installing Xcode. Fantastic. It's fine. We have also the command for Xcode. We will use that.
Okay. And then it's completely different from Brew? Xcode?
Yes. Yeah, it's a different command line tool. I don't use a Mac. That is why I'm taking your help.
Oh, okay. Does it take this much time? Because
Yes,
usually
you are
it
doing
doesn't
for the
take. Maybe like, I mean, we are doing on this thing, that's why it might be. But usually it doesn't take this much time.
I don't know. Let's see. I don't know why it's taking a lot of time. It's fine. So once the installation is completed, can you go to your Chrome browser?
Yeah, once completed, all okay.
Yeah. Can you go back? So automatically the kit will be installed because Git will be installed here. If you see this command, Apple ships a binary package of Git along with Xcode. You need not install Git manually.
Okay.
So when you're using Xcode, automatically the Git will be a part of your system.
Okay. Okay.
Great.
Yeah. I got you. So maybe like, I mean, you can continue. Meanwhile, I mean, once it's done, I mean, I can I'll let you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't need to waste time. I mean, you can continue meanwhile.
Yeah. Yes. This is regarding the installations, guys. So any doubts, anyone with the installations?
Rahul, I just have two doubts. If you don't mind, can I share my screen?
Okay, fine. Go ahead. I hope you are sharing your screen.
One second. Yeah, are you able to see my screen, Rahul?
It's loading. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Sorry, 1 second. Here, I think for Git actually, for Windows, I have to choose this.
Yes.
Then it'll automatically download in a C program, correct?
Yeah, download. It will automatically download it in your downloads folder. Once it is done, we need to install it.
Okay, and do we need to set any path or something or?
Nothing like that.
Okay, and for Java 24, okay, I need to
not compressed archive, the second one.
Oh, compress this one, right?
Yes, that one you need to use.
Installer. Okay, and then I have to
click on this link. It will automatically download.
Okay, and then I have to unzip it, and then I have
No need to unzip. You'll get a normal jar file only. Once it is downloaded, you check your downloads folder.
Okay, and then it will be auto upgraded when I go to command prompt and do a Java version.
Yeah, it will show you the latest version. It is not upgraded. It will show you the latest version of Java.
Okay. And 1 second, I'll just show you my folder. This is what I have right now. So which one I need to get deleted? Actually, this one and this
JDK
one.
1.8, you need to uninstall it from control panel.
Oh, okay. Got it.
Great.
1 second.
Something I mean applicable for Mac as well, right? JRE is not
JDK
required.
1.8, JRE and JDK is same for Mac and Windows. The architecture is same. That is why we say Java is platform independent. And if you're having JDK 1.8 in your system, immediately uninstall it.
Okay.
Great.
Okay, yeah.
So let's get started with the project. Basic Java project. I hope no one has any doubts with the installations. I guess You guys can do it. And if you have any doubts, you just ping me after the class.
All right. Thank you.
Yeah. Abhishek, keep me posted on the Xcode if it's done or not.
Yeah, sure. Definitely.
So let me share my screen. So assuming that you guys have installed IntelliJ, so click on this 3 dots, click on new project. So in this, we will be discussing some very simple Java project. We are not going for any Maven project directly. We will discuss a very simple Java project. Okay, disable this checkbox, create Git repository, and build system as IntelliJ. We are not going with any Maven or any Gradle. And you can disable this add sample code. We don't require any sample code also. So we are creating a simple Java project. Mine is IntelliJ Ultimate, so the UI might slightly look different, but most of the UI will remain the same, but slightly will have a different UI. So don't worry about it. Mine is IntelliJ Ultimate, so the UI will be slightly different. So you have to give a proper name of your project, in which location you want to create a project. The build system should be IntelliJ, and you can select your JDK based on your requirement here. If you want to work on 21 on this project, you can select 21. If you want to work with 24, you can work with 24. And I have uninstalled 17 and 18 in my system, so still it's showing, but that's fine. Clear?
Yeah. Rahul, it's completed actually.
Okay. Can you type the word Git in your command prompt? Like just type the word Git and press the enter key.
Okay.
Rahul, now that we have this option, right? So, do we have any harm in having Java 8 as
Don't
well
use
as?
Java 8. Don't use Java 8. It's not having any harm. Just remove it.
Okay.
Why? Because it's not necessary. Because why I ask people to remove it? It's unnecessary.
Okay. Sorry.
Because there is no support. There is no Java support from their side. You will face a lot of vulnerability issues when you use Java JDK 8.
Okay.
So don't go for it.
Okay.
Okay. As of now,
Yeah. It's a downloader. I mean, it seems it's installed properly. I'm seeing all these things actually.
Great.
Yeah.
Great. Thank you.
Yeah. Thanks. Yeah.
So click on create. It will create a new Java project. So we are creating a simple Java project where I have the SRC folder, and inside this SRC folder only we need to maintain all the code files. Got it? Clear, everyone?
Yeah, Rahul.
Yeah. SRC source.
Yeah. So before we go for any Java class creation or something like that, let me discuss few points on how do we maintain the nomenclature for all the Java files or class names or something like that. Let me set some rules for defining the names. How do you declare the names or something like that? Whenever we create a package name, what do you mean by package name? Package is something like how you have a wardrobe or a closet in your home. Like how do you organize the things? You organize the things properly in a shelf, right? You will not keep your things scattered, right? The same thing is package. Package helps us in segregation of Java files properly. Always remember, whenever we create a Java file, it should be within a package. Clear? It should be within a package. These rules are mandatory. Always remember that you need to create a package, then only you need to create a file. Clear?
Okay. So basically it's a kind of structuring, right?
Yes, structuring.
Okay.
First, we need to create a package. Then we need to create a file. So I'll show you how to create a package and how do we create a Java file and all, but just I'm maintaining the notes for all of you so that these things are something that you need to remember. Whenever we create a package, it should fall. The naming convention should be camel case. What do you mean by camel case? Camel case means first letter of the first word should be a small letter. Then the first letter of the subsequent words should be capital letter. For example, let me say Java is a learning platform. So this is the package name that you say. How do you write it in camel case? I'll say Java is a learning platform. Got it, everyone? What do you mean by camel case?
Yeah, okay.
Great.
The
Can
first
everyone-
letter, yeah, first letter is small, and then each word starting with caps. Okay.
Yeah, first letter of the subsequent word should be a capital letter.
And that is mandatory. That is how we have to maintain.
Yeah, if you maintain like this, that means the opposite person will understand that you're maintaining some structures, you're following some standards of Java.
Oh,
If
that's
you
a kind of, yeah.
See, there is no harm if you don't follow it, but if you follow it, it will be amazing. Like the structuring looks cool.
Okay,
And
so
then,
a package should be always under the project, right?
Yes, always under this SRC. Inside this SRC, we have to create a package. Then we need to create a Java file.
so that is the hierarchy, right? SRC, within SRC package, and within package, you should be having a
Yes,
file.
yes, yes.
Okay, got you.
So let me show you. Inside this SRC, right click on new. You see the option called as package. Inside this package, what I can say. So for my identification, I'll be creating the packages based on the date because it will help me remember what concepts I've teached on that day. Okay. You can give your own package name, but you should follow the syntax what I have designed here. Camel case, Java is a learning platform, correct? Package name should not contain any white spaces in between. Clear?
Okay.
Package name should be unique. You cannot have duplicate package.
Even special character as well.
Special character you can put it. That's why I
Can we add
specifically put
numbers also?
Yeah, numbers also you can put it. So if I say like this spaces, it will not allow. 11, 20, 25. Got it?
Yeah.
Now this is how I create a package. Now inside this package, I do a right click on new Java class. Clear? So I'll do sample program. So let me discuss how do we create a Java file.
So the camel case is only applicable for the package name.
Yes, yes. Then when we create a Java class file, the naming convention should be Pascal case. Clear? What do you mean by Pascal case? First letter of every word should be a capital letter. For example, let me take the same example here. Clear?
Okay. The only difference is, I mean, camel case and this one is, I mean, only the first letter should be having the small letter. In this one, it should be capital.
Yes, correct.
Okay. Okay.
So I create a Java class. I will say sample program. So always your option should be selected as class. Clear, everyone? What kind of nomenclature you need to follow?
But the package name and class name, can we have same?
You can have same, but you'll be confused.
Okay.
Should not contain any white spaces in between. Class name inside a package should be unique. Got it? I can have the sample program in another package. That is completely fine. But I cannot have another sample program in this June 11, 2025 package. Got it? That is why I told you.
Okay.
Class name inside a package should be unique.
Okay.
Clear? So these are some basic nomenclatures that we all need to start following right from today onwards. Right from this moment, we need to always maintain this kind of a standards. So when I say public class sample program, what we will do here now inside Java, we cannot write the program directly. Like we cannot write the program directly or indirectly. Like something, any logic we cannot write. Whatever logic we want to write, we will write you inside public static void main. Whatever logic that we want to execute should be present inside a main method. I'll explain what is a main method, what is public, what is static, what is void in the later part of the class. Clear? Whatever logic we want to execute should be present inside a main method. Great.
Okay.
Now, once I say it will be present inside a main method. So what is the first line of code that we always execute? Hello world, right? System.out.println hello world. It is like our first alphabets of program. Hello world. So what does it do? Prints the data onto the console. What do you mean by prints the data onto the console? So let us run the program here. So if you want to run the program here, you can see the play button here. You can click on the play button and you can click on run sample program.name. You see here, this console is like a blackboard. That means what? Whatever data that you want to write it on a blackboard, you can display it here. The console is like that. This is like a blackboard where whatever data you are trying to print, it will be displayed here.
Then what will happen? I mean, if I run it from the main
So nothing
static.
will happen. Nothing will happen. The same thing.
Okay. Or is there any kind of bifurcation? Like, is there any kind
Nothing
of
like that. You will not see the difference between this play button and this play button throughout the whole Java concepts. Once I start with selenium concepts, you will understand the difference.
Rahul, one quick question. Unlike Python, do we need to follow indentation of the code?
No indentation. That is why we have curly braces. Python, you need to follow indentation because
Yes,
you don't have curly braces. You don't have this concept of brackets. So you need to have this proper indentations. Whereas with Java, if you enclose the code within the curly braces, it will take care of it automatically. That is why Java is a very easy language to write. I agree that Python is very simple modular language, but if you see the architectural wise, Java is more efficient. Python is more of a mix of compiler plus interpreter based language, but Java is purely compiler based language.
Okay. Okay.
And it has an efficient bytecode mechanism also, where it interacts with the RAM of the systems clearly.
Yeah, I think even Java has garbage cleaning also, automatic garbage cleaning.
Automatic garbage cleaning. Python, I don't believe it has that.
No, it doesn't have. It doesn't have a lot of memory losses there. Yeah.
Yes, that is why we don't prepare web applications. We don't design web applications using Python, because once the session is completed in a Spring application, automatically the system.gc will be called. That is a garbage collector which will clean up the whole system. It's just like when you go for a buffet in a function. If you're come done with the food, you throw the plates in your dustbin. So someone will take the dustbin away from you, right? The same thing.
And Python is not recommended for mobile-based
Yes.
applications development. But how about Java actually?
Java is recommended because we use Android Studio, right? We use Android Studio with Java.
Okay, okay.
Great. So whatever logic we want to execute should be present inside a main method. Clear? When I say system.out.println, it prints the data onto the console. You see the word out. Out means what? Whatever data that is present in my program, I'm flushing it onto the console. Remember this statement. Dot out means whatever data that is present in the Java file, we want to display it on the console. Clear? That is the purpose of out.
Okay.
With the help of print statement. So for today, this is enough, because if I start continuing this topic, it will extend a bit, like another half an hour or 1 hour, something like that. So tomorrow we will continue our print statements followed by the variables. That's the target for tomorrow. So any doubts so far?
Yeah, Rahul, one doubt from me.
Mm-hmm.
Is there any AI integration with Selenium right now with any current releases of data
Well,
Selenium?
when you say AI integration, what kind of AI integration you are looking for? That's
Like, is it going to automate something in
no,
which without any
we leverage AI models. Always remember, we leverage the AI models. We are not here to create one AI model. If you are able to create an AI model, you need to have a lot of servers, lot of mind mapping inside the AI model. We are not creating any AI model. Always remember, any testing platform, whenever they say they are working with AI model, they are leveraging the AI model. That means they use GitHub Copilot or ChatGPT for their regular day-to-day activities. So when you use GitHub Copilot, the beauty of GitHub Copilot is it will automatically understand how to generate the methods automatically based on how you fine tune it, how do you train it. Got it?
So for my simple understanding, if there is any syntax error in a code line, so is there any integration which from AI helps?
Copilot helps you how to fix the syntax issues, but that's not 100%.
Okay, yeah.
That's not 100%.
Okay.
Clear?
Yeah, clear. Yeah.
Great. So even ChatGPT and all what we use is we are leveraging it. Even in order to work with those tools also, we have to have some knowledge. That is one thing, because always they say, right, ChatGPT or Gemini or Copilot, this is not 100% reliable. It could also lead to mistakes.
Oh.
So we need to have knowledge to leverage, to take the maximum advantage of AI. Great. Anyone else has any questions?
Rahul, I'll try to install these three: IntelliJ, Java, and Git. If any problems, is it okay that if I can,
Yeah, you drop a message. You drop a message. I will see and reply back immediately.
And Selenium can, is it possible to, automate any SAP applications or mainframe applications using Selenium?
I have to see the website, how it is.
Okay. Because I think for SAP, we have Tosca. So
even SAP, you have Tosca, but I believe Tosca is a paid tool, first of all.
Yeah, it's a paid tool. Yes, correct.
And every month for a personal usage, we have to pay 1 lakh per month, I believe.
Correct. It's really expensive. Exactly.
And if the funding is not there, then definitely that's not a good tool for you, because all these paid tools require huge amount of funding.
Right. And Java support, is it a community support or?
Community support. Like when you go for an organization level, if you are using Oracle JDK 24 in a corporate laptop, then they start charging $15 per month. After they observe that, okay, hey, you guys are using JDK in a corporate environment. For personal usage, it is free. If you're working in a corporate environment, they will observe, and they'll start charging $15 per month. That is why they'll recommend Open JDK in corporates.
Not the community version.
See, I'll tell you, this Java JDK 24, what I have installed, the JDK team is smart enough to recognize whether it's a personal laptop or a company laptop. Because we are installing the tool, right? So it will recognize, it will get all the details, whether it's a company corporate laptop or a personal laptop. If it's a personal laptop, no worries. If it's a corporate laptop, they will observe the usage of it and they'll start sending a mail to the company stating that, hey, you are using JDK for your corporate purpose, and we will start charging $15 per month.
Okay. Good.
That is why we use Open JDK. There's another library called as Open JDK. That is completely open source for corporates.
Oh, okay. Okay. And one more thing, does it have inbuilt compatibility with all the databases like advanced databases like MongoDB or?
Yes. I worked in one of my projects in MongoDB, Cassandra. So it will integrate. Why not?
Okay. Okay. So it's just a matter of installing the drivers, right? Nothing to do with any.
Nothing to install. You need to add the required libraries. They will take care of everything.
Okay. No, nothing like traditional where we have to write the connection code
No
and
need of any traditional approach.
And one more question, curious to understand, Rahul. Like, I know there are competitive products like Playwright or Cypress, which are JavaScript based. So, what is the major difference between our advantages between Selenium and these competitive tools? Because Playwright is also open source, right? Yeah.
Well, I'll say one thing. When you want to purchase the item, do you see that if the item has a ISA hallmark, you will purchase that item, right? No matter if the other item is super fantastic. You understand what is ISA hallmark, right, Teja?
Yeah. Recognition.
That is what Selenium has. It is recognized by W3C community. And even companies also would like to invest their time on Selenium, because since it is approved by W3C consortium, Playwright is not an approved tool by W3C.
But it is backed by Microsoft, right? It's a Microsoft product, right?
See, it doesn't matter if it's a Microsoft or something. If it is recommended by W3C, that means it is a widely recognized tool. W3C is whom? The moment if I want to open JDK 25 or if I want to open the Zoom, they are the ones who organize everything. You got the point? What URLs, what systems, what regions, based on the sentiments of the country or something like that, they are the one who control the complete internet. And they have certified that W3C team has certified that Selenium is the open source tool that is fit to use for automation testing, as it fits all kinds of browser standards. Playwright works with browser binaries, whereas Selenium works with actual browsers.
Correct.
Okay. Second thing, Selenium has its own grid. So some people will say we are not using grid or something like that. But definitely if you're working in a product-based company, grid is something that is most popular, because they host the grid in a Docker system, and they want to run the test cases in multiple browsers at a time. So that is another way of parallel execution. Selenium has its own grid, whereas Playwright doesn't have its own grid. And Playwright is just 3 years old, and Selenium is 20 years old. A 3-year-old challenging a 20-year-old community tool, that's something I'm not seeing it happening. Because if you want to make a project scalable, Selenium has the proven worth of it. Like I prepared 7,000 test cases for one project. I prepared around 5,000 test cases for another project. You see the integration of Selenium. You can integrate, you can send the data to any other tool, and it has a crazy amount of listeners also. And Selenium 5 is a banger. I'm waiting for Selenium 5 by this year end or next year starting. If it comes, it will be a very big threat to Playwright because it also supports visual testing. It also improves in accessibility testing. And there's a lot of changes in Selenium 5. That's a game changer.
Okay.
We are waiting for it. Almost 35% of the Selenium 5 is completed. We are waiting for the remaining 65% to be completed.
Okay. And Selenium, we can even run in any of the virtual machines also, right? Like, for example, if I write a code and I push it just for, kind of, debugging. Example, like, I have a web page where it has more than 20 to 30 links. I don't have time to run it locally so that I can work on some other thing. So is it possible to run it in any kind of a virtual machine and then, debug only those issues in my local actually? Rahul, are you able to hear me? Hello? Hello, am I audible?
Yes, Tesh, you're audible.
You're
I think,
audible.
he has
Rahul
got
has-
drop off.
Oh, okay. I think time is up.
His audio.
I'm sorry.
Not really. I think he got dropped off actually.
Oh, okay.
Mhm. Let's wait for 5 minutes. In case, if he's joining back, then fine.
Yeah.
Or else, we can also drop it.
Yeah, I think it's already time up, I believe. I don't
But
know.
that is not the case. He said, sometimes, things are like not within 1 hour or all. It's winding up every day. Yeah.
I'm just
it
trying
drags,
to
eh?
I'm just trying
that's
to
fine. That's
figure out
fine.
all the
No.
possibilities,
Yeah, that's fine. No problem. But only thing is, like, my understanding page was like Selenium is only supports web-based application, but like now he was saying about mainframe. So I was also like
No,
a bit
because we
curious,
even
like,
have SAP doesn't support, I believe, because I haven't seen it, and also mainframe actually, because still, if you see a lot of legacy-based banks, they still use mainframe. If you go to any banking system,
exactly.
and even
Yeah,
railways also use mainframe actually.
Right.
Saying that power cut from his side. So if we have any thought, we can directly reach out to him.
Okay, no problem. That's fine. No problem.
Maybe we can have the communication on the group as well. He has already told, no?
Yeah, it's a
No
power
problem.
cut. Yeah. All good.
Sure. Thank you so much. Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. Bye.